Part 4. The Search for Extraterrestrial Life. The U.S. battles UFOs at the South Pole. Part 4. SETI and NASA. Well, let's go back to my original question. What do those of us on planet Earth need protection from? Well, let's review. So far, NASA awards SETI, the Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence, for planetary protection for 5 years. Interestingly, in time for Perseverance to land, photograph, do a helicopter flyover, and bring back soil and rock samples from the Red Planet to Earth. The Department of Defense releases a video of Navy jets chasing a fleet of UFOs, but under the U.S. Defense Intelligence Agency. And we've spoken with the Director Emeritus of SETI Research on several issues. But if we are not alone, how long have they been visiting planet Earth? I'll share a report next that could be out of a Jules Verne's novel, The U.S. Battles UFOs. Next on About Space Today. Welcome back. In 1947, Admiral Richard E. Byrd led 4,000 military troops from the U.S., Britain, and Australia in an invasion of Antarctica called Operation High Jump. That is fact. It is undeniable. But the part of the story that is seldom told, at least in official circles, is that Byrd and his forces encountered heavy resistance from their Antarctic venture from what they referred to as flying saucers, and had to call off the invasion. They were outmanned, outgunned. A battle between U.S. destroyers and UFOs? On March the 5th, 1947, the El Mercurio, a major Santiago, Chile newspaper, quoted Admiral Byrd in an interview. Admiral Byrd declared that it was imperative for the United States to initiate immediate defense measures against hostile regions. Furthermore, Byrd stated that, quote, he didn't want to frighten anyone unduly, but that it was a bitter reality in case of a new war, the continental United States would be attacked by flying objects that could fly from pole to pole at incredible speeds. Admiral Richard Byrd.
I am glad for this chance to tell you something about the top of the world, and perhaps about something about the bottom of the world too. The South is as cold as people think the North is. Why did we explore? Why did we go to the top of the world? As long as there remains anything unknown on the face of this earth we live on, man is going to go after it to try to find out what it is, to attempt to conquer it, and to learn how to live in it. I myself think we have a good chance to avoid war. But if we, unfortunately, God forbid, do have a war, much of it will be fought across the top of the world, across the poles. It is very important that we get prepared to fight in the bitter cold and to utilize mechanized units there and to have bases near the pole, because it close and has strategic position with reference to our potential enemy.
Interestingly, not long before he made these comments, the Admiral had recommended defense bases at the North Pole. Now, these were not isolated remarks. Admiral Byrd later repeated each of these points of view, resulting from he described as personal knowledge gathered both at the North and South Poles before a news conference held in the International News Service. He was later hospitalized and not allowed to hold any more press conferences. My question to you, do you believe they've been here all along? Join me next Tuesday as we explore the Rendlesham Forest encounter and the Roswell crash.